Hey everybody, Ron at Band of the Basement Cards here, and been waiting for this order from PSA for quite a while. I originally shipped this in October, actually the very last day of their before the price increase. So these were sent at the bulk rate. I waited months for a special which never came, which obviously wasn't going to happen. So anyway, it's a lot of cards. Got 3 boxes and a little box over here. I believe it was 167 cards altogether. So it's a mixture of a little bit older baseball, not old, but junk wax era. Got a little bit of basketball in here. A lot of Ken Griffey, Frank Thomas cards. My boys and I collected them when we collected years ago. So anyway, while I'm talking, I'm going to start cutting these open. I saw a few of the grades because I did get some offers from PSA, which I didn't accept any of with all the videos that's floating around about offers and then reselling with different grades and so on and so forth. I just think that I'll work with them myself, and there was a couple offers that I thought were okay. So I do know some of the grades already. But not that many. I had, out of all these, I had maybe a couple dozen orders. So I'm going to get these boxes out of the way. I don't exactly, this says box 1. So I'm going to set these down here out of the way and do one box at a time. Open them even, get them out, because it's going to be a little bit of a long video. I'm going to try to do it all in one video. I'm not really much of an editor or anything like that. So we're just going to see what happens here. Looks like we got something back that they didn't grade. Actually, there's several, which all right, sorry, a little interruption there. Let me see what these are. Looks like there's several in there. I didn't even really look through the paperwork when they sent it back. I didn't really see anything about this, so let's see what we got here. Minimum size requirement. That was a Derek Jeter card. Here's a Griffey Flair Ultra. Looks like another size. Ah, bummer. I was wanting that in a... I was just wanting that. This is came out of the Topps magazine. It's not trim, but it was a perforated card, but they didn't grade that. And here's a Griffey Home Run Hero. I know these are all pulled from packs. So I had 2 of the Ultra Gold Glove winners. Oh no, that was 1, I'm sorry. So there's 4 they didn't grade. So I got 163 that are graded, I guess. I guess that's all they charged me for. I'm not sure how that works. I'll look at the paperwork when we're done, but since I'm already started on this. Okay, like I said, I've seen some of the grades, so... And honestly, it's probably in this box. I was opening a box of 92 Donruss with my wife, Laura, and she pulled a Frank Thomas Elite, which my boys and I opened multiple boxes of those years ago, and I've opened some since, and never pulled an Elite card of any player. So anyway, I didn't get an upcharge. That probably would have been an upcharge if it was a 10. So I'm not expecting a 10 on that one for sure. But like I said, I saw some of these. I do know there's some 10s, some 9s. In the first ones, there was one 8. And I'll know which one that is when I get to it. So let's just get started here. This is a mixture, like I said, baseball, some modern, some older, junk wax era. And then there's some basketball in here, some Shaq cards mostly. So we'll see what happened. All right. So this one, this is one of the ones I had an offer on. I had never even sent one of this card in before because I never had one that was centered. But I believe this was a 10 because this is one of them I had an offer on. Yeah, so that's going to go in my collection because I was just wanting a 10 of that. So 92 Dion Prime times 2. Wow, that's good. That's a 10. that's a good start. I know there's plenty of 9s, and who knows on these older cards. I got a lot of these cards in a couple lots I bought off eBay. I looked them over really good, so there's going to be some who knows what grades in here. It's hard to judge the surface on some of those, so let's see. Oh yeah, got some Alex Rodriguez in here too. So Alex Rodriguez, 2002 Upper Deck. It's a 9. So we're just going to start some piles here. Oh, I already showed it. There's a Griffey 8. Pulled that out of a pack, I believe. Not sure though. Okay. This is 92 score Griffey. Kind of looks like the big head cards. But this was All-Star 8. A lot of these are going to end up in my personal collection, I'm sure. This is 94 Pinnacle Power Surge Griffey 8. A lot of these cards I'd never even seen because we didn't collect cards for that many years with my boys and I. And after about 2003 or 4 and some of these different sets of cards, we never bought any. There's a SP Authentic Jeter 9, 2003. So there's a lot of cards that I had never even seen before. So now here's a autograph. I believe somebody pulled this out of a break for me. That's a 10 Parker Meadows. Not really valuable, but nice to see a few 10s anyway. PSA 2004 Archives. There's a 10. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna start a few. So let's get them over here a little bit different. This is gonna pile up, and I'm gonna move them as we go, I think, because there's just too many. 24 Bowman's Best Victor Scott. It's a 10. I think this may have been one I had an offer on. 22 Topps George Brett SP 10. That's probably going in my collection. I like that one. Bobby Witt. I don't think I'd ever sent one of these in either. A base, just a base 22 update. Just a debut card. 9 on that one. I think I might have sent a couple of those in. But I do have another order too that's still in process. So here's a update, 24 update Chrome X-Fractor Merrill. There's a 10. We'll put some of these up here for now and we'll change a few out, I guess. Shohei. Hot Box Silver Portrait 9. I'd like to see a 10 on that one. Here's Rainbow Foil One Last Dance Cardinals, Molina, Pujols, Wainwright. 9 on that one. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a nice one. I think this came out of a break. Possibly KC Card Connection, I believe. Shout out to all you guys and the OG crew. While we're at it, 10. That's nice. That is going in my collection. Kind of revamp my personal collection a little bit to more autos and variations and SPs and a few sets per year. So we're changed up. Pink Hollow Foil 25 Topps Dylan Cruz 9. Uh, 24 Update Chrome Jackson Churio Prism 8. That's a card I had returned straight from Topps. Jackson Churio Bowman Spotlights. This is my favorite, probably my favorite insert set since I started collecting again in 22. Whether it be Topps, Bowman, whatever. I really like these. Of course, these weren't quite as hard to pull in 23. They're much harder to pull in these more last couple years. So 9 on that. Here's an LE Base Archives Rookie. It's a 10. 2 of those. Here's another one. Same card. 9 on that one. Okay, let's see. Next stack. this was probably out of the middle here. Go with this group right here. I'll just pull them off there. Ryan Sandberg, 90 score. This is part of the regular set. Got 10 on that. That's nice. That either came, that probably came out of a factory set. 94 Donruss, special edition gold, Frank Thomas. It's an 8. Frank Thomas, silver, MVP contender silver. This was one I think you would send it in. Yeah, you may have. It's 1 of 10,000. I think maybe you would have sent this in. They would give you a different card. Only 5,000 gold sets, 10,000 silver. 8. Yeah, these, a lot of, like I said, I got a bunch of these in a lot off of eBay. A couple different lots. Here's a 97 finest with the peel still on, with coating. So got an 8 on that. And I was thinking about peeling those coatings off before I sent them because they would be good underneath and the coatings may be scratched. And I didn't check those close enough, really, to be honest with you. 92 Fleer Thomas. I know I pulled that out of a pack. Well, maybe not, because I did open some of this. It looks a little discolored on the back, maybe. I don't know. It was centered nice. Okay, so that's in there. Definitely goes in the PC there. This is a 2000 Flair Thomas. I think that's just a base card. 8. I don't think they're going to be too nice to me on these older cards, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get a few other nice ones. Here's a 2001 Topps Fusion from Topps Fusion Finest. Yeah. Topps Finest, and then it says Fusion. So they put Topps Fusion and then Finest at the bottom on the label. So it's a 9. Pretty nice for cards that were, I mean, a lot of these cards weren't even protected, weren't even in sleeves when I got them. 2000 Topps Opening Day, Frank Thomas. 9. A lot of these cards at the older standard, I think, would have been 10s. So, Paul Skeens. This is one I got an offer on. I believe this is a 9. Yeah. The offers were pretty low on the 9s. Except this one had a pretty good offer on it. I believe this was also a 9. This is another one I had an offer on. Yeah, that's a 9. That's the 24 Update Chrome X-Fractor Skeens. Let's see, here's a Jacob Wilson Sepia 25 Topps Chrome. 9. 97 Select Frank Thomas. It's going to be a base card. 8. Here's a Julio, SP. I believe I just bought this. I believe this is an eBay purchase here. Nice 10 on that. Parker. We'll let Parker go on that one. We'll put him upright. Okay. I think I'm going to keep that one in my PC. Oh, I already showed that one. Gem at 10. James Wood, 25 Topps Chrome Sepia. That's a nice one. Let's see. Frank Thomas. I had no clue really about these Sportflix cards. You know, they're kind of vinyl feeling. So who knows where we're at on these. 8. I mean, I guess it's not a 7 or a 6. So. Dylan Cruz. This is going to be a refractor, 25 Topps Chrome. 9. This is an 8 because I saw it already. This is one I saw. I've had a couple 10s on these, 9, 8. I'm pretty sure this came out of a factory set. These just look really nice in a slab. So, all right, what else we got here? Dream Team. Ricky Henderson, 90 score. That's a 10. Those probably came out of a factory set. The Sandberg we had earlier, that one. probably have a few other scorecards in here. Here is this is a number. This is Leaf, 1998 Leaf State Representative. So he, obviously with the White Sox. So this one's cool. Just there's a lot of these I just thought would look really nice in a slab, and got a 9 on that one. This one's numbered. This is a 5,000, 397 and 5,000. Okay, last stack from this first box. Let's put that. We'll put that 7 over there. Let's see. Okay, so I have a few of these. I guess they're mixed in here. This is the Berman, Top Sex Berman's Boomers baseball. And I had got sent a few of these in, so I had really no clue how these were going to be. They all look pretty nice. I mean, they would look pretty centered. So, yeah, 10 on the Paul Diabolical Skeens. It's a nice one. I like that one. I do have a few more stands here. Let's see what else we can put up. Yeah, like that one. It's another one I had an offer on. I think this one might be a 10. Yep, 10. Thomas, 92 Donruss rookie. Or 92 Donruss, not a rookie, excuse me. 97 Griffey, Upper Deck, Capture the Flag. I believe that's an insert. 9. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is a Frank Thomas. Team Timber, 97. Oh, there's a huge crease. That's the on the back of the card, I think. No, but I see a terrible spot thing in there. That's the wood. Yeah, it is the wood. 9. I'll take that for sure. That card actually had a curve to it too. That's nice. 97 Timber, Team Timber. I like that. Let's see. This is Griffey Select 94 base card. 10. Nice one. Like that. I think might have a Thomas of that in here too. Here is Jackson Merrill Lynch on the Boomers. 10. This is Griffey Ultra All-Stars 93. Oh boy, there's one of those you just, unless I just really missed something really bad on this. And I could have, but it's a 5. Yeah, I don't see what it would be. Yeah. Oh well. Another nice one for the PC there. They still look good in the slab. That's a crazy grade on that one, I think, though. 95 Pinnacle Checklist Griffey card. 9. Oops, well, I kind of showed it. 9. Frank Thomas, 2000 Upper Deck Statitude. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna move these kind of out of the way here, so we can move on to the next box. Yeah, I know people get bored watching this because it's gonna be long, because that was one box and we're at almost 20 minutes. So let's see what we can do and pick it up just a little bit maybe. I do know on one of the Shaq cards I got a 10 because, and again, those were from a lot I got off eBay. I didn't see any of the basketball yet, but we'll see what we got going here. All right, box 2. Alex Rodriguez, Flair Authority 2001. 9. This is Griffey. Looks like an Upper Deck of some kind. Yeah. SP Championship. 9. Let's see. We got a Griffey Jr. 93 Gold. 8. Here is Roki Sasaki Chrome Prism Refractor 25, 9. Here is Frank Thomas. Now this is a rookie, or 90 score Thomas. Just a base card. 10 on that one. That's good. Let's see what we got here. We've got a Griffey 21 Topps SP. 10 on that. And let's see, 2000 Topps Chrome, Magic Moments, Home Run, After Dad. I think this was like a whole set. Not too familiar. Wasn't collected in 2000. So let's see. We got 9. Nice for older card. This may be one of the only Griffey cards I sent in that's in the Reds uniform. 2001 Flair Genuine. It's a 10. Nice card, though. Kind of one of his classic poses. Upper Deck Ionics Griffey Hyper. That's an insert, a regular card, not sure. 9. Griffey Score, All-Score Team 98. That's going to be an insert. That's a 9, I believe. Yeah, 13 out of 20. Here is Griffey Ultra All-Star, Griffey 91 All-Star, but it's out of the 92 Stadium Club Special Edition, the Sky Dome. It's a 9 on that. Here's Frank Thomas, Pinnacle Starburst. That is that the base card? 101 and 200 might be the base card. They don't have a card number on there. 8. Okay, let's see. 1998 Studio Hit Parade, Frank Thomas, 9. 94 Griffey Upper Deck base card, 8. 97 Leaf Griffey Legacy Griffey Jr. 97 Leaf. I think this is a base card out of. Let's see. I don't even see a card number on that one. Anyway, 9. Let's see, what do we got here? Ken Griffey Jr. 91 Upper Deck Final Edition, 9. Yeah, I'd like to see more 10s on these base cards, but they're tough. They're still tough. They're older. This one maybe tad off center, 92 Upper Deck, 10 on that. Nope. That just shows my judgment isn't that great of how they decide what's centered and what's not. 93 Ultra, that's a Griffey base. It's a 9. That's another same card. 10 on that one. So one of each. Okay, here is a 91 Donruss, and these I either pulled from a set or packs. So these came straight out of packs. This one did for sure. A 9 on that one. It's a tad off center, it looks like, left to right. Here is Alex Rodriguez, Fleer Metal Universe Platinum. It's an 8. Those are cool cards. The boxes of those are expensive. Alex Rodriguez, Emotion, 95. Got a 10 on that one. It's nice. Okay, let's keep this going. Alex Rodriguez, Wave of the Future. That's an insert out of Flair. A 10 on that. That's another nice one. Here is a 95 score, Alex Rodriguez, rookie. 9 on that one. Derek Jeter. This is the SSP, 22 tops. 10. That's a sweet one there. We'll trade him for George. The 22 tops graded pretty good though on SPs and SSP. Here's the, this is update SP Jeter. 10 on that. I know Josh, KC Car Connection, he's trying to get a full set of the 22 update SPs and 10s. Working on that. Here's 17 tops update, Derek Jeter. This is also a, I believe this was an SP. They don't have it labeled that way. It's a 9. And let's see. Here's a Jeter 2007 Top Stars. 10 on that one. Okay. Let's see. We'll split that stack. This is 2002 Upper Deck Honor Roll. Derek Jeter. A 10 on that one. When he signed with the Rangers, it says the print's really small on that. Here is Ken Griffey Jr. McDonald's MVP card. It's an 8. Let's see what else we got here. Thomas Upper Deck Holographics. 9. Griffey 96 Fleer checklist. Dud 7. Put that in that stack over there. Here is a 1990 Topps Conseco. Got 9 on that. So I say there's quite a mixture of different sets and years and some junk wax I bought and opened. Here's a 91 score Dream Team Griffey. 9. Here is a 99 Finest Alex Rodriguez with coating. Again, I forgot some of these. I was going to take these off. I think they would have graded, really nice because the coating's been on them the whole time. But anyway, got an 8 on that. I think it probably would have been better to peel them since they've been around for a while. 2003 Topps Rodriguez, Alex Rodriguez owned the game. Got a 9 on that. So anybody that does watch this, when I post this video, I'll put my information in the on the video title or whatever it is, and if somebody wants to contact me about any of these that you saw that you like, maybe interested in, a good portion of these will be available. All right, 92 Shaq Ultra Rejectors. It's a 9. Here's another Shaq. This would be an Ultra base card, 93. 9. Um, 92 Upper Deck All Division. 9. Okay, back to baseball here. Nolan Ryan, 91 Donruss base card. 9. All right, what do we got here? Fernando Valenzuela. Just remember, he was a big deal at the time. Did pass away this year, unfortunately. But I thought I'd grade a couple of his. So got a 9 on that one. Kind of cool to put in a personal collection. Here is The Naturals 96 Pinnacle Thomas. 9. 90 Topps Debut Jim Abbott. 10. It's nice. Frank Thomas, this is just the base card, 92 Stadium, 9. I probably have several of those. Here is a base card, 92 Topps, Frank Thomas, 8. I think that's one of the first sets my boys and I built a set, hand collated set of. We had a lot of cards before that, but it seemed like that was one of the sets I remember building first with them. 2000's Top Stars, Derek Jeter. A 10 on that. Let's see. Oh, now here's the Elite card. Let me just get these last 3, and then we'll do the Elite card. Okay, here's another Thomas Score base rookie. It's a pretty surprising, really. 7 after the other one was a 10. Tony Gwynn base, 91 Donruss, 8. And here is a Thomas 91 Fleer. Like I said, I graded a bunch of different older stuff. This either came out of a set or a pack I opened, for sure. 8. Yeah, they're just not very... Okay, and this one, it's not going to be a 10, I don't think, because they would have upcharged me for sure. But this is the 92 Donruss Elite, numbered to 10,000. And it took boxes and boxes to find one of these. And I bought a couple of boxes off eBay, and Laura said I found a shiny one. So I knew it had to be good. And it happened to be Thomas, the one player my boys and I collected. So, hey, I'll take a 9 on that one. For sure. Take it. I was hoping for a 10, but I knew when there was no upcharge. It's still a nice card. That definitely isn't PC. So let's see, that was a 10. That goes over here. All right. Let's see, where were we? Okay, that's the second box. Okay. All right. So the 9s are way in the lead, but at least it's not really, really bad. So, all right, one more big box. Went a little better that time, on time. Kind of running out of room here, so I'm going to scoot this back over here. Myself a little more room. And this is all the ones to look at. All right. Get that 7 stack over there. We had that one weird 5 in there, or whatever it was. All right, here we go again. Frank Thomas, 97 Fleer. 8. 95 SP. This is, there's a couple variations of this. So this is one that had his 5-year batting average, .303, the silver. It's an 8. Thomas, 95 Flair. It's going to be the base card. It's a 9. 94 Fleer Thomas Lumber Company, 8. 94 Select Thomas, try to hold these right, 94 Select, that's a 10. So I guess I got a 10 on a Griffey and a Thomas out of those. That's a box I believe I opened. Here is Collector's Choice Silver Signature, 94 Thomas, 8. Here is a 95 Studio. These are the ones that look like credit cards. 95 Studio. This is the gold, 9. There's a base. It's like a silver and a gold. So here is a Bat Patrol Leaf Limited, 95. This is an insert, 9. Is that numbered? No, that's not one of the numbered ones. All right, what do we got here? I just wanted this one great. I didn't think this was going to be a 10, just because of you could see the centering with the thing. Well, I just thought that one was kind of a cool looking card. Tops embossed, Golden Idols, Frank Thomas, 9. Yeah, I'll take a 9 on that. Yep. All right, what do we got here? Thomas Upper Deck Special Edition. Upper Deck Special Edition, Frank Thomas. I think that's just a base card. There's a 10. Take a few 10s here and there. These were, I bought a box of, or like a group of 10 or 15 box set cards, and these were out of a Woolworths, 1985 Woolworths. Had not been opened. A lot of them were not centered. I thought there was a couple. I got a couple of these in here, I think, but a couple that were centered. I got a 9. They're pretty good on 10s if you get the Mickey Mantle, or there's a couple of them, the names that are pretty good. Here's a Thomas 2013 Allen & Ginter. It's a 10. Let's see, what do we got here? Griffey 1995 Summit. That's going to be a base card, 9. Okay, here's a couple more basketball. Shaq Total D 95 Fleer, an 8. 95 Shaq Upper Deck. Got 10 on that. Okay. Stadium Club Members Choice Shaq, 92. This is going to be his rookie card. It's a 9. I might have 2 of those maybe. Here is Shaq 95 Fleer Double Doubles, 8. This is Emotion 94 Shaq. Got 10 on that. When I got these cards, they were actually in album pages. The Shaq cards were in album pages. Shipped them in the album page, maybe even in the album. I got some in an album. I don't remember whose it was. Okay, here's 94 SP Shaq. I believe that's a base card. 7. Oh, well, I showed it already. There's a 10. 94 Emotion Shaq. It's a 10. So I guess there's 2 different. Oh, Skybox Masters. Both Emotion. Spelled different. Okay, Shaq Ultra. This is going to be rookie, 92, 9. I think I might have 2 of those in here. Here is Bo Jackson, 90 score. Just part of the base set. It's a 9. Here is 93 Select Thomas, 8. That came straight out of a pack. Oops, well, I kind of showed it already. There's another lumber. This one's not wood, it's Lumber Company. 95 Fleer Thomas. Thomas Honor Roll Zenith, 96 Zenith. That's Pinnacle Zenith. It's an 8. This is Donruss Power Alley. This one, is this numbered? Yeah, this is a numbered card. 9. Number 666 of 5,000. That's got to be lucky. Heritage Scheme, Rookie Performers. Got 10 on that. That might have been a card I had a offer on. I actually don't remember. I saw most of those already. 95 Select Certified King Griffey. An 8. Pretty nice card for an 8. Unless there's something on the back that I didn't see. It's really clean on front. Ozzie Smith. This is just a regular 1990 Topps. Got a 9. Griffey 91 Donruss base. It's a 10. Collector's Choice 94 Deion Sanders. 10 on that. There's Ellie Caribbean Cruise on Berman. That's the nickname. Got 9. So we got 2 10s and a 9 on those boomers so far. Here's Derek Jeter 2000 Topps Gallery. 9. Another Jeter card. Says 98 Fleer Vintage 63. 7. This is going to be an SP, I believe. Bo Jackson, yeah. 922 Topps. 10. Another one. Might have 2 of the same one. Nope, this is a different one. This is Update SP. Bo Jackson. 10. Okay, and then we've got, this is an insert, or no, part of the set, I think. 95 Pinnacle Griffey. 9. Yeah, that's part of the regular set, I believe. Okay, let's see. Nolan Ryan. 91 Donruss. 10. Well, I might get a 10 on one of those. Bo Jackson. This is an SP. Update 28 update. Well, image variation. They don't say SP because it's actually an image variation. 2018 update. It's a 10. This is going to be a 93 Ultra Bo Jackson base card. 6. I say that came out of a pack, possibly, maybe not. I don't know where I got it. It just when you get so many, you just can't remember where they all came from. I don't keep that close of records. So 9, 6 and a 9. I mean, you probably at a glance can't tell them apart. Same card. Bo Jackson 90 MVP. 9. It's a 90 Donruss. Here is a Bobby Witt Jr. pink, a Diamante, 25 Topps. 8. Obviously missed something there. Griffey Dream Team 93 score. 8. All right, we're winding down here. We got one more box after this. This 93 Topps Black Gold. 8. It's Alex Rodriguez. This is 2008 Topps. This is the gold card. 7. Yeah, I knew that wasn't a very good card. But decided to try some of them. Yeah, I can see a little ding in that card. Let's see. Ellie De La Cruz Holiday. This is the blue metallic holiday tree. A 10 on that. Ellie Rookie Performers Heritage high number. The 9. Julio. This is 92 Stadium Club. Okay. 7. Bobby Witt Jr., also 92 Stadium Club. 8. They weren't very generous on those. All right, one more little box. Guys, appreciate you, whoever hung out to watch this whole thing. It's gonna be long. It's a lot of cards. Oh, I didn't get that one cut. Even if I tried, probably couldn't realize this one, but I know I'm gonna put quite a few of these in my PC anyway. I knew that when I put them in. So, all right. Looks like we got about a dozen or so more here, and we'll have this done. So I do have another order coming. A lot of similar mixture type cards. So, all right, those were 10s, 8s, 9s. Okay, let me just get this, make a little more room here. All right. 94 Studio Thomas, 9. 95 Top Silver Pack, Ellie, got a 10. 24 Heritage Skeens, rookie, 9. 2007 Ginter, Frank Thomas, got a 10. Those must grade pretty good. Here's a Shaq, another rookie. Well, 93, 94 Ultra, so not necessarily a rookie. Got 10 on that one, so we got at least a 10 there. Let's see what else we got here. 93 Hoops, Shaq, got an 8. That's a cool card, too. Jim Tomei Museum Collection, 95 Pinnacle. I'm almost positive I got that out of a pack. Oh, nice. Got a 10 on that. I think those are... No, I don't even think they were one per pack. I don't remember. Here's the other 93 Hoop Shaq. They weren't very nice on those. 93 Ultra Ripken base card. It's a 9. Here is a McGuire Ultra base card. It's a 10. 93 Ultra, that is. Here's another Mark McGuire. 91 Donruss. Got an 8. And then, what else we got here? There's the other Skeens Heritage base. So got 2 9s on those. I don't really know what's wrong with those. And here's the Mickey Mantle one out of the Woolworths. And I want to say it may be a little off-centered, but they came straight out of the box. They had never been opened, so got an 8. Yeah, they just look old. And one more Shaq card. This is going to finish this off. 93 Ultra Rebound Kings. Got an 8. All right, so I'm just going to count up the 10s. Let's see. I'm going to put this 8. Got a pretty big pile of 8s too. So the non-8, 9, or 10s, there was mostly 7s. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I had 11 that were lower than 8. And then this is 10. So I wasn't expecting a very big gem rate, and I did not get one just because of what cards were sent in. But we did pretty good with 9s and 10s. So let me just count the 8s and the 10s. There's more 9s than anything. There's 9s, 9s, and 9s. So let's try to even this up, and then we'll... Okay, let's see. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So looks like 36. Oh, wait a minute. What did I say? That was so dumb. 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So about 65 or 6 9s. So that's around a third. And then the 10s would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12. Jesus. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 48 10s, 48 10s, about 66 9s, and then 8s and 7s are going to be the balance. So in 8s there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that'd be 32, 34, 36 8s. And then that little pile of 9, 8, 9, or 10s. So considering the cards I sent in, more of the modern cards got 10s of the more modern cards, which should be expected. They should have been better. Not really disappointed. The 9s, it's quite a few 9s, but of course financially that's not great, but they're nice cards. They're still considered mint. Very nice cards, a lot of them. So probably, of course, this is my favorite card of the whole order. I could have sent it in a lot sooner in a smaller order, but I waited and waited and was hoping for that's not a very good focus, but why I'm not focused in here. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching. These can drag on, I know, especially with this many cards. So if you stuck it out for the whole thing, I appreciate it. And give another shout out to the OG Break crew. Appreciate all you guys, all the very helpful group to be in. And anyway, appreciate a like and subscribe. And like I said, if anybody might be interested in some of these, I'm going to have my information in the along with the video there. So feel free to contact me. And I do have eBay, and I'll have that listed in there too, or try to. And some of these will probably end up being on there. So again, have a good night, and we'll see you on the next video.